Yeah, thank you. I think as a commission, how we operate is we have plenary meetings where we discuss issues and make decisions at that level after committees have sat and presented their papers. And then we are guided by those decisions, which then we pass over to the CEO and his team then to implement. So to the extent of running the commission, that's how we operate. And if in the board meetings, there are always issues. We could have some differences, but the majority carry the day. And to me, that's how we are moving forward. So as to whether there's interference with political dispensations from outside, that perhaps may not be within my knowledge. But what I know is we make decisions, we move on, and that's how we are going to deliver the election.
Mm-hmm. Chairman,
yes.
Just last week on the question of the arrival of ballot papers in this country,
yes,
one of your vice chair said that you had called the previous night to say that the ballot papers were coming the next day.
Yeah.
One question that we will ask, for how long had you known that the papers were coming the following day? And isn't it questionable that the commission did not know that the ballot papers were arriving the next day, yet there are some members of the secretariat that knew and were running the show? Who is running the show? Is it the commission or the secretariat, or you're working in unison?
Yeah, this is how it works. The commission deals with policy, strategy and oversight. That's our work. We make decisions. If it's about printing ballot papers, we tell secretariat, go and procure a firm, and then we move on. When it comes to printing ballot papers, then they tell us this is how we are going to print, these are the samples, then we tell them proceed and print. So in the process, there's a team called a contract implementation team, a CIT, which then takes the responsibility of ensuring all those processes, including ballot proofing for purpose of ballot papers, and including the issue of how they'll be, freight will be done and so forth. And so this team was on top of things. I think on the 6th in the evening at 8 p.m., that's when I also got a call that we have the first batch arriving the following day. And I informed the commissioners. And we had another function on the 7th with the Kenya Daima, and I had to go for that function, take half the commissioners to the airport, half remained behind. So there's nothing fishy about that. But the team in charge is the contract implementation team, and like now they have a schedule all the way up to 29th as to how those ballot papers are being ferried. So I don't think you should read any mischief in that.
It's very good that you've mentioned the word schedule.
Yes.
Because it is very interesting, or somebody will view it as so, that you will be called a day just before the papers arrive in the country, and you're told tomorrow, and you have to divide your commissioners, yet you know that in the coming days, we should be receiving the first batch on this day, so that everybody is prepared. Don't you think that would raise questions even to those who view as it from their naked eyes?
Let me put it this way. Why did the commission go to the airport? It's not actually our work to receive and sign for the ballot papers. It's just symbolic for the country that we have witnessed the coming of the ballot papers, and then we left to the team to continue their work. So it's not the core business of the commission to be involved in receiving materials, procuring, logistics. We just do an oversight role.
Okay.
Thank you.
Chairman, I want us to transition to the next topic, but